Hello everybody, how's it going today? My name is John and I'm your crypto security advisor. So today I want to talk about one thing. It comes from Fight Club. What is the number one rule of Fight Club? Don't talk about Fight Club. Similarly, in cryptocurrency, it is very important that to remain secure, to remain anonymous, you don't talk about it. You don't talk about it with your family. You don't talk about it with your friends. You don't talk about it online, and I'll get to that in a second. You don't write a book about it and associate your name with it. You don't talk about it with anybody else. You don't talk about Bitcoin. You don't talk about Ethereum. And when people ask you, hey, do you know about crypto? You say, yeah, I dabble in a little bit, when in fact you're an expert in the field. Now, the reason for this is there's a few reasons. The first reason is that once someone understands and knows that you are in cryptocurrency, they're going to view you in a different light, either subconsciously or consciously. Subconsciously, hey, this guy might have money. Consciously, hey, this guy may have money. Both parts play a part. And especially when we're online in our digital presence, we want to make sure that we are acting appropriately to avoid attention, so to speak. For example, a high-profile individual, let's say such as Elon Musk, I can guarantee you that there's probably about 1,000, 2,000, even 10,000 different types of hackers trying to get at Elon Musk and his assets and kind of make his world a living hell. So he has probably a lot of different things going on in the background that we never see. However, when it comes to cryptocurrency, we don't have the luxury of having staff or full-time staff take care of our online presence. And so what we have to do is we have to take onus upon ourselves and do our due diligence. Now, one of the due diligences that we can do is whenever the topic of cryptocurrency comes up, we try to skirt the topic. We try to avoid the topic. And if we do talk about it, there is no going back. So for example, in my case, so why am I not living by my own words? Well, actually, there's a caveat to this. And the caveat is, well, you want to do a risk analysis on talking about crypto and associating your name with crypto. And I thought long and hard about this because once I talk about it, once I release a book with my name on it, that's associating me with crypto. Once I do these YouTube videos, there is no going back. So I thought long and hard about it and I realized, you know what? I'm at a certain point where it's like, I want this known to the world. A little bit of backstory about me is back in the old 2020, 2021, the whole world shut down. And from 2021 to 2022, I had an issue with moving finances around. Now, I live here in Canada, and if you've read anything about Canada the past few years, you've recognized something called the Freedom Convoy. Now, the Freedom Convoy happened as a response to the lockdowns. And I won't get into too much details on that, but Bitcoin surfaced to the forefront of getting funds to truckers that needed to pay for gas, needed to pay for their insurance, and needed to pay for other items. And one of the things I will never forget is my bank determined that, hey, we're just going to put out an awareness and an alert saying we're going to review what the government of Canada mandated in their Emergencies Act, and we're going to start freezing bank accounts as we see fit. Now, I donated a little bit of cash, not a whole lot, to the Freedom Convoy just to support the cause, right? And it was like, hey, I think they're doing a great thing. Here's a little change, right? And what happened was that I am now on a list of 89,000 people, 89,000 plus or minus a few thousand, on this list for the rest of my life. Now, I have no clue what this list is going to be used for. I can guarantee you that the government knows that I am on this list and that I donated to this cause. And I almost had my bank accounts frozen. Now, there's roughly about 200, I would think, in my research. Don't quote me on this, do your own research. About 200 people who had their bank accounts frozen, and I am not going to be one of them moving forward. And so this is why I got into crypto, because crypto solves all of this. As long as you have self-custody, you are fine. And so this is what I preach, this is what I talk about, and this is also one of the reasons why we want to be very careful when we talk about cryptocurrency, because once you talk about it, there is no going back. So in your case, consider what you want to do in your response to crypto. Do you want to talk about it? Do you not want to talk about it? It's completely up to you. But remember, once you do talk about it, there is no going back. So that's it for today, and I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye.